Boom shakalaka! Terrible news for Bitcoin and Ethereum, and the one chart that no one is talking about. We'll go over all that in today's episode. Stay tuned. What's up, everyone? Randall here from Crypto Love. Today's episode, we're going to be taking a look at some terrible news for Bitcoin and Ethereum. Before we do, guys, make sure to like, subscribe, click the notification bell. It helps out so much. I don't like to bring you guys bad news, but every once in a while we need a little reality drop. So guys, taking a look at the Bitcoin chart recently, if we zoom in, you can see that Bitcoin has broken to the downside outside of the ascending triangle right here. Now, it's broken out below there, but also it's underneath this blue line, the 4-hour MA50. So that's two bearish signs that it has going for it. The third bearish sign, which might be the nail in the coffin, is this head and shoulders pattern right here. That is another bearish thing where we would expect to see a drop about as high as that is here. So bringing us down to the $26,000 area. Not looking good for Bitcoin. And this isn't all, because Trading Shot, one of the top traders on TradingView, also saying, is this looking like an early 2018 scenario? Bitcoin, when it ran up all the way to the top, it broke through the one-day MA50 and then through the one-day MA200 after forming a little wedge, similarly to what's going on right now, where it's bouncing off of that 4-hour MA100, but potentially could break through to the downside to the 4-hour MA400. Now, what are the reasons for this? Well, the one thing that really nobody is talking about, I don't think anyone's talking about it. I haven't heard anyone talking about it. Nobody's blamed this on it yet. How about Chinese New Year? Like literally every January since I got into crypto, everybody says January is Chinese New Year. Like, I don't know if people forgot about Chinese New Year because of COVID, but guess what? It's January, Chinese New Year. As a matter of fact, there has not been a positive January, if you take a look at this chart, since 2014. 6 years we have not seen a positive January in Bitcoin. Is it any surprise that the price is coming down? No. So where potentially might we see the price going to? Well, if we take a look at fib here, we will go from 20,000, which was the last resistance, all the way to the top here at 42. And right now we're hovering between the 0.618 and 0.786. But if we were to break through there, there's a 33,000 level, there's a 30,000 level, there's 28,384, and then also 25. Now, potentially, this 25 area looks like it's about where the head and shoulders would point to. It's about the lowest fib, and it's towards the lower end. Let me draw this for you. It's towards the lower end of this bullish head and shoulders right here. We might bounce right off of there. So potentially, Bitcoin looking pretty bearish could head down to there. Chinese New Year, January, happens all the time. So what am I doing? Well, honestly, nothing. Because here's the thing. Bitcoin moves happen pretty darn fast. And I don't want to be out of the market because I know we're in an overall bull trend. Now, if you're an experienced trader and you're one of that 5% that actually makes money trading, go ahead, trade. Put your money in a stable coin, but not me. I'll just hold on to Bitcoin and ride the wave up to however high it's going around October. Now, because I don't like to leave you guys without a happy ending, a couple things. So for Bitcoin, turns out a strategist, Lynn Alden, says Bitcoin likely to be successful, more likely to be successful in the long run than ETH. He compares ETH to a Concorde aircraft, functional, but not economically sustainable. He says it's an unfinished project when compared with Bitcoin. It has a ton of smart developers working on it, but unlikely to become economically sustainable in the long run. Further on, calling a lot of these decentralized apps circular and speculative. Furthermore, if there's a government crackdown on third-party node services, it might necessarily bring down Ethereum. So overall, she goes on to say, ETH could do well over the next year in terms of price, but as long as it's transforming its base layer, it remains speculation in alpha development rather than a finished, stable product. So while a lot of us have been bullish on ETH, and I think I am still bullish on ETH, this strategist is saying, maybe don't be so speculative. And lastly, for all you Bitcoin holders out there, I was showing you yesterday the newspaper ad, full page ad in Wall Street Journal. Well, Grayscale raises $700 million in a single day, its largest daily asset raise ever. It did this when? January 15th. So even though we may see short-term drops in Bitcoin price, you have to remember the overall picture of things. Grayscale raising almost $1 billion in a day for Bitcoin. So guys, that's all for today's episode. Again, not financial advice, not telling you what to do, not a professional trader. I don't trade very often because most traders lose. And the ones who tell you to trade usually want you to use their affiliate links so they can make money, because that's how they make money, not from their trades. So thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, click the notification bell, and I will catch you later. Peace.